Hello everyone, welcome back to our CodeIgniter 4 tutorials. As part of our user management module, now I am going to working with account activation link. In the earlier session, we seen how to send an activation link to the registered user. So this is the link we already received in our inbox, right? Go to your Gmail and check this. This is the link we received already. Now the user is clicking on this link. So we are going to display a sorry, unable to process your request. Why? It is a registered controller. Activate method is looking for a method called activate and with a parameter called uniid. What is the process we have to do now? And these are the steps we have to follow. First, we have to read the uniid from the third segment. After that, we have to verify that is valid or not. I mean, that is available in DB or not. If it is available in DB, and we have to check the expiration time also. If the expiration time is within 1 hour, if you can click that link, we have to activate your account. Otherwise, we are not going to display, we are not going to activate your account. We will display a message by saying that your activation link was expired. If it is within 1 hour, check the status of the user, that is the status of the user, that is active or inactive. If status is inactive, we have to make it as update as active. If status is already inactive, we have to display a message by saying that your account is already activated. Let us see why we are getting error here. So we have registered controller, but there is no activate method. Let us go to your controller and create the method. This is my controller, registered controller, public function activate. Definitely it has a parameter. Let us take a parameter uniid or any parameter you can take. No, not only uniid, you can take anything. So now I have to display error messages. For this, I am going to return a view. Return. I already created a view, activate view. This is the view I already created. Just now I make it a small view. So we just load the header and a placeholder. In the placeholder, I just keep some content inside of it. Just refresh the page. Now you can see earlier we have this message. Now we don't have this message. I have some error in my, so somewhere semicolon is missed guys in your controller activate.php. Go there and keep the semicolon at the end of it. Now just refresh the page. Now you can see the output is going to be like this. Account activation process. First of all, in this controller, if uniid is there, sometimes some people may come to this page without uniid. If uniid is not there, what I can do? I can do anything. This is the main thing. If you are coming to activate.php, there should be uniid in the URL. If it is not there, what I can do? I can do anything. So that's why I'm writing small condition here. If uniid is not empty, $uniid. If this is not empty, then only I can do some process. If it is empty, I can do anything guys. So always take a data array equal to empty. So now I am going to process an error message, data of error, an associative array equal to sorry, unable to process your request. Sorry, unable to process your request. We have to display this message into the view, right? Just pass the data variable to this. Right, now you can go to your view, just display this message. If uniid is not there, we have to display a small message. Now here, by writing a small condition, I am going to check this. If is set $error, we have to display it, otherwise we don't want to display. This is going to be end if finally. Done. Now display the message with a div with a red color message, div class equal to alert danger. So here I am going to display the message. If you have any error, that error message is going to be displayed here, $error. Now can you see I am refreshing the page, we don't have any error. Remove the segment here, so I am going to definitely see an error. Sorry, it went to, where is my CI4? Add the CI4 slash, just enter it. Now can you see account, sorry, unable, see if ID is not there, whose account I have to activate? So why you are coming to this page? To activate the user account. On what basis? uniid basis. So let us add the uniid now, submit this. So now we don't have any error. Why? Because third segment is there. Now the next job is going to be, we have to verify the uniid is available in the database or not. This of register model, we have already a model. I am going to write a function verify uniid, pass the variable uniid to it. this method needs to verify if that is available, that method is going to return the data. If not available, it is going to return false, guys. Let us go to your controller, sorry, model, and define this method. Public function, the method is going to be verify uniid. We are getting an ID here. So now we have to write a select query to check whether this uniid is there or not, right? So we have to load the builder table. So builder of table. Now builder of, we are going to write a select method. I'm not getting all the columns, guys. I want to get activation date, activation underscore date. Check the table once again. What are the columns we have there? See the structure. The column names are going to be, this is activation date. I want to get uniid and status. Activation date exactly. So this is activation date. So comma uniid comma and status. What is the status of you? Right, that's it. These are the three fields. I don't want to require all the fields also, right? So after that we have to write a where condition based on the uniid builder of where, where where we have column name. The column name is nothing but uniid comma $id. This $id contain the uniid which is coming from the user. So now we have to write $result result equal to $builder of get. So it is going to get the data from the table. So this is nothing but the query builder class. This is how we can get the selected record with a limited number of columns. If you are writing select star from table name, you will get all the columns, all the records, but not required in this situation, right? Now I am going to write this we have to fetch data from this result set, guys. Result equal to, or else row. We are going to get anyhow one row, right? Result of, the method is going to be get row. So we are going to get one record, right? If this is if you have records, we can send the data to your things, guys. So right, like this we can write a message like this, right? Let me check this. Right, we have to return row, return return row. If the record is exists, we are sending return data to the controller. If record not exists, we have to display an error message, right? So we have to check record exists, do something, record not exists, do something. Let's write a small condition here. builder builder of count all is a predefined method. By using this method, we can find the total number of records in the result set is equal to 1. Exactly, there should be one record should be there. So that's why I'm writing a condition like this. If we have record, we are going to return this, return the result set, return the record, and row is not required. Just return the result of get row. Get row is going to fetch one record. If we don't have records, we are going to return false if this is not matched. Now come to our controller. We are just going to print the data like this, guys. If we have record, let us see what is going to be happen. I'm just going to refresh the page. We have the record. I'm just going to change this ID. Something went wrong here. I'm giving you, let me give something wrong here. I'm giving some ID like this. Now you are not going to get anything. Why? Because that ID is not there. This type of uniid is not there. If it is a valid one, we are getting the data. So now if we are not having any data, it is going to return false. So based on the value we are getting from this, if this is true, we are going to get some data, guys, definitely. Or else you can take any other variable, user data. So this is the user data we are getting of the user. So if this is user data, write a condition. If it is going to return the data, we can get it. Otherwise we have to display a message, sorry, we are unable to find your account. Same data error, we are going to get it, sorry, we are unable to find your account. We are unable to find your account. So find your account. If uniid is not there, we can do anything. Find your account. Okay, now this is the user data. It's an object. We are getting one record if you have data, and we are getting the record. So this is the activation date, and this is the uniid of you. What is the status of you? This is inactive by default, right? So now I need to check the expiration time based on this activation date. Let me check it. So please verify the expiration. So for this, let me write one small function. So I'm going to create one function here. So public function. So verify let us write a function spell mistake, functyn function verify uniid. So already we written uniid. Let us write one more function here, not uniid. Verify expiry time, expiry time. Just write a function like this. So this function needs to verify the activation link is expired or not. Anyhow, we are having some token, right? Let us get the value here. So definitely we are going to get some time here. This is the registered time we are going to get here. We have to pass the registered time to this method. Current time and registered time, we are going to compare them, right? Let us write $this of access the function here. What is the function? We have verify expiry time. So in this $user data of, we have activation time. What is a parameter we have there? Activation date is a parameter. Just pass this to it. Activation date, right? What it has to tell us, if that is expired, right, it is going to return true, otherwise return false, whatever it may be, right? Let us write a condition if this is something, right, if it is invalid case. Otherwise, if it is expired, we are going to display a message, the activation link was expired. So display a message like this. We are going to display the messages into the view. Sorry, activation link was expired. Activation link was expired. Activation link was expired. So now we have to write this logic, guys. We are sending the activation time, activation date. So let us get the current date here. Current time equal to, we can write date of, or else you can write now function. Now function is going to return the current time, right? So we have to get this registration time. This is the registered time. Let us take the variable reg time. So I'm taking a variable equal to str2 time. So in this we are passing this registration time. It is very important, guys. We have to pass the time. Why? Because now we is going to return the current time in number of seconds. This is the register time, and we have to find the difference time. Let us find this, guys. $diff time equal to, I am writing current time minus registration time. So $reg time, you can write the function like this, reg time. So if this difference is below 1 hour, so we are going to activate. It is more than 1 hour, we are not going to activate anything, guys. This is what the process we are going to do now. Let us write a small logic here. So I am going to write a small function if 1 hour in seconds, 3600. Let me write this. If 1 hour $difference time greater than $diff difference time, then we have to return something, guys, right? Otherwise do something. So it is true. This is going to return true. I mean, we can process the request. If it is written false, then link was expired, right? So within the time below 1 hour, return true. It is more than 1 hour, return false. Return false means it is going to execute the else block, right? That's why we are writing the condition. If this method returns true, we will do something. If this is doing something, yes, we have to display a message, guys. I mean, if the link was expired. So let us write here. I am writing okay message. Let me check it whether that link is expired or not. I don't know. I'm just refreshing the page. Can you see? I have something called now function is giving an error. Why now function? We need date helper, I believe. Let us go to top of the page and load the helper. helper of date helper is going to be loaded, and just refresh it now, guys. Now I'm checking. So still we are encountered a problem. A non-well numeric value encountered. This is the problem we are getting. Let me check it, guys. What is the error we are having? Let me do one thing. I am going to convert both into integers. Int of. This is also going to be int of. Let me check it, because they may be string values, right? That's why it is coming like this, because we are converting the time into string, right? That might be the reason I'm thinking. Just refresh it now. If you can refresh, still I have something called error. A non-well formed numeric value encountered. Let me do one thing here. Let me remove the typecasting here. So let us add the typecasting here in the subtraction level. do int of and int of, because str2 time is a string, right? If it is the earlier versions of PHP, we don't have any problem, we can subtract it, but in the latest version they are restricting a non well-formed numeric value encounter. Now let us submit this. Now we don't have anything, but link was expired, guys. I think the link was created hours back. Let me do one thing, and let us create one more account, and let us go to your database, and let me delete the current account from the database, and we are going to check it. Let us delete this record now. Record deleted. Now let us create one more account. Go to your registration form. Go to registration form and try to enter some value here. Add the working mail ID. So this is going to be 123456 123456, and the mobile number, some dummy mobile number, and submitting. So okay, Ramu, okay, fine. So it is validating perfectly, right? Submit the form. My god, passwords also we have to enter, right? 123456. Let us submit the form now. You can get a message. Yes, account created successfully. Please activate your account. Now we need to go to my email. I need to check this. But earlier the link was, I received the link 3 to 4 hours back, I believe. So now we can check that link, guys. Let us go to the browser and let us refresh the page. Let me check whether we got the mail or not. Yes, I got the mail one more time. Now this is the just now I got this mail, I believe, just 0 minutes back, and see the content of it, and click on this activate now button. Can you see now? You are going to get, sorry, activation link was expired. Why this is coming like this every time? I clicked earlier link or latest link? Let me check it. This is the old link, I believe, right? We are going to get the same message. Unable to find your account because this is not there in your database. Now I think this is the link, guys. Let me check it. Our logic may be wrong. And now you are going to click on this. You are going to get the message. Account activation link was expired. I think so. This just, you can give the symbol less than symbol. I think it is going to work fine, guys. Now we have to get the OK message. Just small difference. We need to check, right? The difference time should be less than the time, correct? We have to use the less than symbol. Now perfect. Now you can go to here. Here we have to check the status is active or inactive. Now I'm going to check if $user data of status status equal to inactive. So we have to update the status, otherwise we are going to display a small message by saying that your account is already activated. This is going to be success. You can take no problem. Success, your account is already activated. Your account is already activated. Yes. Now here we are going to display a valid message, guys. Nothing but we have to update it. This of register model of update status based on the uniid, right? This function is going to be called to your model. Go to your model, define the function, guys. This function is going to update public function based on the uniid. So now we have to update the data. So builder table, get the builder table, and we have to update. We have to set only status, right? This is the users table. $builder builder of update. In this we have to pass the data with where condition also. Builder of where also you can write here. $builder builder of where. In this we have to pass your column name uniid, comma $id uniid. Right, now we are ready. So here we have to pass the data, guys. This data is going to be an array. Just the column is going to be status. What is the status? We have to make the status, we have to make it as active. That's the only thing, guys. That's it. Now this is going to be update your account. Update query, right? Semicolon should be at the end of it. Let us remove the semicolon here. Now this query is going to update the status as inactive to active. Let us write this of db of affected rows, affected underscore affected rows. That's it. This is the method we have, affected rows method. So if the records are inserted, this is going to return the number of rows. Affected rows is equal to 1. So nothing but let us write a small condition. If this is 1, return true, return false. Return true. Here we are going to display a message, return false. That's it, guys. Your task is completed now. So based on the function status, we are going to display a message here. Go to your controller. Here going to get the status, that is going to be either true or false. Status equal to. If status is true, we will display a message, account activated successfully. Dollar status equal to true. I am going to display a message, data of success equal to display message, account activated successfully. That's it. That is the message we are going to display it, guys. Finally, let us check. We have to display the success messages also into the view. Go to activate view, and these are the error messages we are displaying here. Let us copy the success also. Key is going to be success, $success. This is going to be alert success. And finally our error is going to be success, success. Done. Now we will check it. Now just refresh the page, or else come to here and click on the link here. Now I'm just going to click on the link. Can you see now your account activated successfully? If this link is expired, now I have earlier link. This is the early link I have. I am clicking on this. Now it is going to get a message, sorry, we are unable to find your account. First of all, that account is not there. I deleted that account. So this is how the account activation process is going to be work, guys. Thank you, guys. In the next session we are going to discuss about login form. So first general login, after that we will go with social logins also. Thank you, guys. If you have any doubts, please comment in the video section, and don't forget, please subscribe our CodeIgniter channel. Thank you all.